This dude Slade had to have at least been 30 years old, with teenagers for shits and giggles. If I'm Robin and I know that there's a middle-aged man out there personally obsessed with me, I'm doing everything in my power to put that behind bars. I can already see Batman's teachings playing on loop in Robin's head during these circumstances.
He with your team, Robin. He with the city, Robin. With your mission. You gonna let him get away with it, huh, Dick? You're gonna let him make you out to seem like a pussy, Robin, huh? We're on the ones, Robin. For the mission. For the Titans. For Gotham.
That brainwashing is so deeply embedded in Robin that I probably would have crashed out too. All Robin could do was eat, sleep, and breathe Slade. And can you blame him? Slade was fucking with the Titans for months, orchestrating different events and having villains steal shit just so he could test the Titans. More so specifically, Robin. At one point, Slade pretty much dedicated his entire life to the idea of Robin being his apprentice. On some Palpatine Star Wars timing, he wanted this kid to be the next him. That is some maniacal shit. And he was manipulating everyone he possibly could to get to that point. He manipulated literal gods of nature to fuck up the city just as an introductory test for Robin. Robin was so obsessed that he literally became a villain for the sole reason of finding this nigga. This bitch Deathstroke went so far as to experiment with new forms of technology just so he could poison the Titans to force Robin's hand. And he had Robin whipped for a hot minute. If I'm Robin, I am never letting that shit go. Even if we took him down and my teammates were free of that shit, I would have taken it to a whole new level. I would have to make sure that he was behind bars. There's just no fucking way. He had him doing his dirty work. For like 48 hours, Robin was a straight up villain. Fucks no. We are absolutely going after him, and if you're in my way, we're gonna have a problem. All jokes aside, I'm actually really glad that his team was holding him down because Robin was on the path to becoming Batman wholeheartedly. Though the crash outs to chase after Slade was 1000% justified, that's not the life he would have wanted. That was the whole reason he got away from Batman in the first place. Unfortunately, you've just got to take the good with the bad on this one because Robin dialed it back after he got away from Slade, and this bastard Deathstroke took advantage and profited off of it. As soon as he got his hands on Tara, I knew shit was up. Slade over here couldn't keep his hands on Robin, so instead of grooming little boys, he decided to groom girls instead. I'd be damned. Someone honestly just needs to keep a record of his skills at this point because grooming levels, mastery. Manipulation levels, mastery. Deceit, mastery. Nigga got the Infinity Stones of Predator activities over here. Leave these kids alone, damn! It got so bad that Tara just ended up offing herself just to send this bastard to hell. What? That's a win for the Titans, sure, but I feel traumatized and I wasn't even there. We're talking about the most important years of your life for development being occupied with you trying to survive a grown adult that is obsessed with your latent potential. I would have nightmares. Especially when you think about the amount of things Slade made them do, and if they didn't comply the way he wanted them to, then he would physically abuse them. Homeboy had Tara in an outfit designed to specifically kill her ass if necessary. That is some wicked work. Even after he was dead, he was still fucking with Robin. Ain't no damn way. And this is what I mean when I say that obsession is completely justified, because you just can't get away from him. Even in death, this asshole put neurotoxins in one of his masks that when inhaled was designed to make Robin hallucinate that he was there and physically beat his ass at the same time. How do you even create something like this? Had Robin moving around like Joker, making it out to seem like he was doing this shit to himself. Slade must have been cracking up in that lair when he came up with this idea, because the only thing that comes to mind is that dog from that one meme that goes, "They'll never believe you." The Titans dead ass looked Robin in his eyes and went, "Slade is dead, bro. Why are you doing this to yourself?" Bitch, you think I like having a black eye? You think I would willingly do this to myself? Well played, Slade. Well played. It took Raven inhabiting his body for them to come to terms with the idea that maybe Slade was still screwing with this dude. Like, how do you get over someone like that? He pulled the most legendary gotcha of all time and he's 6 feet under. I can't have peace even when you're dead? And if that weren't enough, he made a deal with essentially the devil to come back to life to wreak more havoc. Oh, nah. This time, he doesn't want Robin. He doesn't want Tara. Nah, he wants Raven. Well, third time's the charm, I guess. Why groom one when you can groom them all? Absolutely sick work. Lo and behold, he's doing dirty work for Trigon so he can get a second chance at life, which he does. And now he's just free to roam around and screw up someone else's life. Do y'all see the correlation? Do you see why Robin was having cold sweats? I do not blame him for a second.